Hey guys, welcome back to more Final Fantasy 16. What's up? Hope everyone had a nice Christmas. Yeah, I'm a little tired because it's the day after Christmas. I'm a little tired, but like, it's not bad or anything. But yeah, hope you guys all had like good time spending with your families and everything. But yeah, so yeah, we're back with more Final Fantasy 16. So last time we left off, we basically took on the entire continent of Ash. We went to the castle and like, oh my god, it was literally nothing but Akashic everywhere. And now we got the whole squad up, and it really feels like final like setting, no turning back kind of thing. And I was like, wow, I can't even leave. Is this like the finale or something? I got no idea. Yeah, I don't know where I'm at right now. I don't know if this is gonna be the finale stream or anything, but if it is, I did download and buy the new DLC, so you can see at the bottom corner there, the DLC is there. It was downloading right before stream and it just finished, so like, who knows? I don't think we can access it yet, but like I said, I got no idea where the story's going, how much we got left or anything, but yeah. Hey Sage, what's up? But yeah, we got the DLC and everything. And for anyone that didn't know, Final Fantasy 16 is actually on sale right now for like 30% off or something. It's only like 50 or 45 bucks right now, I'm not too sure. But it's on sale right now, so if you guys don't have it, it's pretty cool to check out. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump back into the game. Yes. New items available for redemption. But I don't think I can get any of those yet. Oh wait. Oh wait, I can fast travel. It didn't let me fast travel before. I can fast travel now? Progress will be lost on... No, okay, never mind. We cannot fast travel because progress will be lost.
Just let me get me stuff out. You've got everything you need then?
I'm missing one dark steel to make
You don't want me to make yours out else? All done then?
Storing Sons of Ouroboros. It's Ouroboros. But yeah, none of that is stuff I need for this. Yeah, none of it is stuff I need for that. Ouroboros. Stone Tongue, Comet Feather, Stain Lot more or Calcum. How much more Calcum do I need? I need one of each of those. And then I need 3 of the... Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna make Ouroboros or Sons of Ouroboros yet until we get more Orichalcum, because we only got 3, and we need 3 for Gotter the Merge.
You don't want me to make yours out else?
Nah, sorry Goots. We'll buy these elixir doses. I have not used a single elixir this game. But buying 2 just have in our stock, sure.
Righto, here you go. All done then?
Probably never gonna use it, but at least we have it now. Talk to everybody already? Okay, little bro, let's go.
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must all play our part. And ours. Ours lies beyond those doors.
At once.
We've fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's dream, our dream, is within our grasp.
We need only endure this final trial, and we shall. Together.
We got like the A team right here. Everyone's here. You got Dion, Jill, Joshua. We're all here.
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate. And we shall face it together.
Aye.
It is cold right now. Oh, not another one of you guys. Ooh, multiples of you guys. What the hell?
It seems our hosts would rather we remain. I will stay them.
Oh,
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
oh.
Thank you.
I thought we'd have Dion in our part. Okay, okay. This works too. You're fine. Oh, there he is.
Welcome, Sons of Fire.
Hey! You know something? I just thought Sons of Fire would be a cool title name. But hey, he said my title and I didn't even know. We got the same naming sense. Me and Yoshi P got the same naming sense. Torgo, go!
No! No! Come back.
What?
Yes, Torgal. It's a little loud. Lower it so it doesn't drown out my voice too much.
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
Clive, is that you? This isn't stone here.
Nope.
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And
Oh, it's so
we
dark.
would have you know them. All of them. As fate has seen fit to deliver you home, consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
And the only way out is through Ultima. We find him and we leave.
Interdimensional rift. Oh, we did it. You have one too, Joshua? Oh no, you didn't bother to make one, okay. Spooky. Everything's so dark I can't see anything.
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning.
Oh, lore time.
When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish. price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor, we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
But if it was magic that caused the blight, what of the mother crystals?
This music's so good.
Soon enough.
This music's so good.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies.
Flesh
And
bodies.
so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow. Valisthea.
Sci-fi, magic. It's just super advanced technology. It is aliens. Oh my god. It is so aliens? Oh. I thought it was just ancient civilization, but aliens? Okay.
There would the true work begin. For the black crept yet behind us.
It's the meme. The
And
guy with the
soon
meme.
did we
Aliens.
arrive at a solution. The illness having spread to every organ, there was but one escape from this fate: to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his God awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
Yo, come on, you gonna make some stairs for me or what? Thank you. Thank you. I was about to say, it's like there are no stairs here, Ultima. Where you want me to go?
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it.
The mother crystals.
Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his god's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance.
Who is
Finding no
Gregor,
light,
though?
he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource, and the land, she wept tears of black.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Probably is.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth. But we're one and the same. Is that?
Ifrit, or what's left of him.
Oh.
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do, why we nursed you and fed you, as your own mother should have. And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
To right your wrongs. If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us.
Thank you. Thank you for that, though.
And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this truly so difficult to comprehend? We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all!
Yeah, you tell him. Oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Brother.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
God, cool shot. There's always such cool shots of Joshua. But I'm just like, I can't use them because it's all spoilers if I use Joshua shots.
Master will not tolerate disobedience.
Oh.
My friends, my family. We have all suffered, all fought to survive. This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice.
Yeah.
You have to go.
Yeah, fuck you.
You may have created us, Ultima. But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore. It's ours.
Bow down, offenders, hearts be-stained.
Oh, shoot. Oh my god, I am not doing good right now.
All yours, Torgal.
I am not dodging well right now.
Get him. All yours, Torgal.
Oh, it's so fast. It's like that thing's so hard to dodge.
Such foul attaint may not be sublimed through game standing. Only with heads hung low is penance paid. Oh, wretched mortals incapable even of contrition. In fitting season shall we reap our harvest.
Oh my god, that thing is so hard to dodge. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so fast!
wasted this chance. And still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
What now? The darkness bends. He means to end us.
It wouldn't be the first time. But let's make it his last.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us.
Nice! Ultima vanquished! Ooh, okay. That used a lot of potions though, oh my god. The Pool of Darkness. Dancing Steel. Increased rate of which Dancing Steel fills up Zenketsuken gauge, okay.
At last, for countless generations, have we awaited this moment.
Ew, he's got his 4 arms back.
Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
God damn, not again. Confusion. Joshua with his dad. Mid and her dad. Jill and Jill. Confusion. The Jill and Jill thing is kind of confusing, honestly. The big confusion part of this vision.
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's
Sure.
no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try.
Sure.
So why not leave it all behind?
Leave it all behind.
Clive!
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
Ew.
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
Oh my god, the big
From
simp.
will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts?
Oh, I can definitely hear the malice in that voice line.
What if it could all just go away? Just go away.
Oh my god, Clive, are you really falling for this? Come on, man. What happened to your character development and growth?
Clive!
Yeah, Joshua, wake him up. Tell him this is bullshit. Yeah, Joshua is stepping into it.
None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
Phoenix down? Oh my god, is Phoenix down happening?
Come. Remember who you are.
Clive.
Once more, lest you forget.
Oh, it's so good.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look. Ultima.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Muthos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Yep.
Are you still talking?
He's like, get the fuck out of here with what you're saying. Oh! Oh, that's so cool! Awakened, I forgot what the name was again, when we fuse like this.
Our flames burn as one!
This is no mere evolution, it is a deviation. And herefrom does Logos rise.
Oh! Did we break it? I don't know when we did it, but we broke it.
Damn it, Clive. Wake up.
That.
Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave. This place.
And once again does my creation stray from the path laid before it. Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin does our true power quicken, and there shall you be made complete. Soon, Mythos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering.
Well, thanks for letting us out anyway, though.
And so the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking. And back to their origin.
Yeah, guys, let's not live here anymore. Let's just go. You know, he kept saying origin a lot, and I'm just like, I've heard that before, and it's like, yeah, we've heard. If you played Xenoblade, you've heard origin before. And also logos and stuff, I'm just like, yeah, very Xenoblade-y.
The bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they?
What the hell is that?
Oh, fuck me.
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here.
Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship!
I will be with you anon.
What do you mean? The ship is right there, Dion! What you mean, Dion? The ship's right there! What are you talking about? There aren't even that many left, come on! Okay, he just wanted to do it all dramatically. Okay, Dion, sure, all dramatic and shit, man. There weren't even that many left, okay? Stop making me worried, Dion. Shit. I wanted to have cool conversations at a hideout with you, okay?
everyone what happened at Drake's Spine, and I'm going to need Otto's help.
Origin, he called it. But the origin of what?
Origin of everything?
I have wronged so many. Ruined thousands of lives. I did not deserve to be saved. But save me, you and your brother did.
Yep.
Your uncle too forgave me my sins. Offered me a chance at redemption. Yours is a fine family, Ifrit. Cherish it.
Yeah, sorry my mom kind of ruined your family.
There's naught like a fuck-off crystal hanging over the horizon to sour your ale.
What do you
Is this the last of the mother crystals, do you think? Or could there be others buried out there?
Do I get new stuff for the DLC? Doesn't look like it.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Trouble with your gear, or something falling, dear?
Still can't make it. What's new? What's the new thing that I can make? Oh, Defender +1. It's only up by 5, and I don't want to use that many materials, so we'll hold off on that. That's fine.
And?
Sid, did you know that chocobos are far more resilient to the effects of ether than most other beasts?
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I have compiled some
It's
new
like,
entries.
it's been a
if you would like
while
to see
since
them.
you talked to me, Clive. Give me all the knowledge.
I have quite the find for you today.
Ooh, Barnabas's mother. Wow, picture of Barnabas's mother. One of the few surviving descendants of children of Desmond who fell from Palestine and took the covenant. His teaching still instilled in the son.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
There's still someone missing here. That's funny.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Okay. Okay, so that's what happened to the pregnant lady. Okay.
First the skies, then the crystal. What next? The advent.
Say what you will. Maybe Karen deceived.
Like, where did this world get the religion of, like, Great Gregor as well, right? Because it's like Ultima, I guess is the god. Is Ultima Gregor? Or is there another god out here or something? Obviously
Miss Shirley!
don't say anything,
Miss Shirley!
but I'm just thinking out loud, right? Mid, you down here? You're probably down here, right, Mid? You are.
Clive, if you need the Enterprise, just say the word. As long as the word isn't fly. Just can't do that. Yet.
What kind of Sid would you be if you didn't build an airship eventually? Anybody up here? Usually not, but may— oh! There's a chest up here?
It's magic keeping the thing afloat.
What else could it be?
So, there's a new mother.
One moment you think you've freed the realm from her fate. The next, a darker one rears up to replace it. What awaits us when we finally attain release? True freedom? Or something else entirely?
Do we just let anyone in the hideout or what? Where's Yote? I'm looking for Yote.
All this time, my heart has wandered hither and thither in search of the perfect companion. When all along he was here, standing right beside me.
Persona 3 Reload? Yeah, I am planning to pick it up. I don't know if I'll play it. I might stream it. I'm not too sure though. Persona is a very long game. I'd have to like stream like multiple times a week for that.
You look just like a princess.
Couldn't have been easy for her making the journey from
Yeah, like, I like Persona. Persona 3 is my favorite Persona game. And I'm definitely picking up the remake. I'm just not sure if I'll stream it or not.
It's just a touch of the vapors. I'll be fine.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
Oh.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed.
Oh, what did I just get?
Try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Who indeed?
Is that an actual item or what? Or is it just... okay. Oh, okay, it's just a missive kind of thing, you know? Something to display on my chambers, okay. Oh, it's the
Thank you, my lord, for taking me in. Everyone here has been so kind. It reminds me of home.
Oh, and there's Yote, but she's busy.
Back again? How may I help you today?
God? Question mark? In love! Nice. Traveling companions. Rescues both of us. I'm glad he's on our side.
One must understand one's place in the world.
Okay, I've literally got everybody. I don't know where to get this last material, but I guess we'll just continue on.
Still alive, I see. Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck, then.
Is this everyone?
Oh, I forgot to talk to our uncle. Damn.
As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder, and wiped my homeland from the map.
Dion's like, yeah, we took over your
Mention
homeland.
of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
the Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the Cursebreakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's like, I'm not used to talking with a bunch of people.
When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
Yet.
It's a lot to take in. And I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off.
Dion's just gonna stay
Same
there, I
goes
guess.
for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, right?
Is that you telling me to do more side quests or something? Because I'll tell you something, Otto. I'll cut you.
Thank you.
I'll slice you, man.
Joshua seemed upset.
What's up, Dion? Why are you upset?
There is much to consider.
Sid! Look what the Cursebreakers brought back from Dalmekia.
I'm
Said
gonna
they
get
were
a
all
lot.
the rage in Dalamil. Looks sort of funny if you ask me.
I'll be damned.
Oh, it's that guy we made bread for.
Something smells good. What are we having?
Bombs! And they are good. You should try one.
Eh? The bloody great hole in it. Who ate the rest?
It's supposed to be hollow, silly. Haven't you ever seen Drake's Fang?
That's cool.
Unless you've taught our chocobos how to fly, I won't be scouting this one for you, Clive. You're on your own, but not alone.
You going somewhere, Sid? Can we come? I promise we'll be good.
No. That's nice. Our thing's pretty full up now. We got a lot of stuff now.
If this origin is a mother crystal, it must be destroyed like all the rest. We've come too far to give up now.
First the skies, then the crystal. What next? The advent.
Say what you will.
Do you think Sid will tell us about his adventures in Ash?
I doubt it. I heard he's leaving again.
He nearly collapsed back then.
I'm glad I was there for his final moments.
Take as long as you need, Clive. Just don't take too long, eh?
What will it be today? Allow me to educate you.
Wow, okay,
Here's the latest
it's changed
information
again.
I have.
That's cool. Everyone's fight as one now. That's cool.
One must understand one's place in the world.
Twinside's hundreds of leagues away. That'd mean the crystal is
is calling to me.
You be careful up there. If you happen to snag your britches on.
Do you think they'll come back?
Of course they will. It's just a big crystal. How hard could it...
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be. But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it, it won't be easy. It may take generations, centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. Are you certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
Yeah. God, another shot I want to use for a thumbnail, but can't.
I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings?
He's like, I got wings too, Joshua. Come on.
Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Oh.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret?
Terrence?
My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more.
What about Terrence?
I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. Let's come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
Take as much time as you need, brother.
Say your farewells, and let us be gone.
Wait, I'm pretty sure if I talk to Jill, it won't force me into the next part of the game.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea.
We still don't know what's up with that red star, though.
This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
It's almost time. Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! So many. So many marks. Oh my god. In case you haven't noticed, poor Hound spends all the time late in the rear whimpering like Gavin his cups.
What is it this time, Torgal?
Joshua and Jill first? Sure.
Something tells me this is no mere adventure story.
My Lord Marquis, that some of my fellow Guardians are to build a new home there.
It's true.
I have many fond when I was a child. I went to see Aunt Hannah after my uncle passed away, but...
Oscar.
But my training is not...
I warned you I might not be the easiest of masters. Rebuild...
Thank you. I will not forget this kindness, my lord. I shall go to Respawn, but as soon as...
Got a lot to say, Gav.
You alright? About that. Oi! Let's... You off then?
Hmm? Clive, my boy! Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in.
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly...
From what little I saw...
But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little... Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in we must move, but where do we start? True, the challenges that face the realm's army, as you've seen firsthand, it's every... Certain cities have banned... And yet, in short, if Storm...
But how would one even begin?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gang... But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to.
I thought he was...
He was. Until an Akashic army, and as luck would have it,
Of course you...
And he's agreed to help. Havlet, I extol... You don't mind.
Uh-huh, sure, okay.
Of course not. As long as... And if the feet...
That's...
I'll leave for what you sent.
Of course.
Excellent.
No.
Just gonna accept all these quests so we have them in our thing.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Must we away? My decision is... You said it yourself. He must.
He must.
The time is nigh. Ifrit.
Ooh, Joshua.
Ah, Clive.
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's... not nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will. Or something akin to it.
His will? How? Where?
In the crypt, beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but... Would you join me?
Of course.
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well. I am ready to leave when you are.
We'll make this a priority quest.
Back to Tabor then. Not to be reunited with Yote this time, but with Father.
Sid, do you have a...
By all means.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escape. And something else. Records from a Walud.
How did she come?
Finding bearers always, and it seems that an even better...
Leaving the...
Sid, I'd like to... And while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreak, I can't let those bearers die.
We'll be needing...
Does that...
I'm making it, and we stay...
Thank you, Chadwick. The thought of him.
He must be...
Quickly, sure.
The entrance, we should head there.
As do I.
Okay, keep going. Blah, blah, blah. Sure, whatever.
Sid, I was one...
It depends what...
A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds. As you know, the work we do is not easy. Which is why we test...
I don't mind.
Because he wants to be... Our ranks are filled with men and women capable of breaking... But scouting, we're few with the nose for that. And since he accompanies you on so many of your missions, I thought...
Sounds reasonable.
So you're happy to...
One can...
True, I'll let the initiate... And now he is...
No time like that.
No time like...
Northreach. I suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go.
Sandbreak. Dalmekia.
Always something in there.
Oh my god, there's so many side quests. Who's in here? Yote?
Is there aught I might assist you with?
Ask about Joshua.
His Grace and I.
His remains. Duty is the enemy of freedom.
At first.
I thought he spoke of his own plight and thought... Huh?
It was my duty to him. My lord.
I am.
I do not doubt it.
Thank you, Yud.
May you return safe. Have care, my lord.
Yeah. Yeah, Yote and Joshua. I'm like, a little something there. Yote seems to be fighting her feelings.
What do you think happened to Miss Midadol?
Sid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take a...
No.
It's Miss Midadol. Very strange.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there.
In the class.
That's what I said.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind.
Not long ago.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? Don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise.
But who's gonna put Miss Midadol back together?
Why don't I go and see...
You do. She's in...
Don't scare...
Thanks for the...
Okay. Last quest to grab.
I will not let them be forgotten. Sid.
Of course.
It is an honor. My name is Herman. I wish to be deployed.
No. I will not say... Why would you want to go?
I need to retrieve... I was raised, or rather, it was not a place of nurture. We were tortured, and few of us...
I can't imagine.
I lost so many, but they must be remembered. The Institute was run with me.
You were a good friend, but the fact from...
Sid.
Too dangerous for you. I'll go to...
You will?
I won't let you...
I...
You can stop.
Thee the grace.
All right.
May them...
I don't see the Jill quest, though. Is there a Jill quest? Well, let's just talk to Jill and see if she says anything. Maybe it's a hidden quest or something.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Not exactly. She seems pretty...
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen her...
First the skies, then the crystal. What next? The advent of Great Krieger herself.
Clive?
Of course.
I wanted to give you something.
Oh?
Is this?
I stitched it from the cloth you gave Hortense. The piece she said you liked best. I told her I used to enjoy needlework, but I didn't think she'd remember.
Oh wow.
It's beautiful,
Surprising.
Jill. You didn't have to.
When I was very little, I recall my mother telling me that young ladies of the court would give knights ribbons from their hair before they went off to war. I still wear mine, so I made you this instead. Red is the color of passion. The fire in your heart. Fierce and bright, it binds you and your brother. You and your friends. You and me.
Our bond. May it never be broken.
And may it ever bring you back to me. I will always, always be here.
Thank you, Jill.
That's sweet.
It's not time yet, is it?
Somewhere. I know. Thank you. And so for I'm always with you, Clive.
Wow, okay. Not gonna deal with that right now. There are so many side quests.
Welcome, welcome. Take care.
The bearer of the burning quill is within, my lord.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Yeah, we just
Cyril,
quick traveled.
You found a letter from Father?
Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
I know that I asked much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the Blight still looms, and only with all of Rosaria striving as one might we last and overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way. It shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. This shall be an arduous inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love, the faith that I hold for both of you. Your father... I forget his name. What's his name?
An inheritance.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor.
Elwyn, that's right, Elwyn.
The former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim.
Ooh.
But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the Blight spreading ever more widely across the Twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message, nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides, those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
Like our mom.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
It is true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath.
Yep.
But one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it, at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
news has reached us of the black bulk that soars over the strait.
Lord Marquis?
What is it?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait in order to... He sent an owl some while ago, but...
Was he surveying?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years. An ancient religion that worshipped by gaining an understanding of this new faith.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash?
Fully cognizant, I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order. The third, though he has been silent, for as you...
But Ash is a big place.
Perhaps. The last owl at Mickleburg was it. It lies in the... If aught...
Right.
You, go then.
If this new faith really is an offshoot of the Circle of Malleus, then...
Let's concentrate on finding the third chair first, shall we?
This is the Requietary, an archive where we of the Undying collect and collate our findings. Fragments of Ultima's true nature lie buried within this.
The Undying are not the only secret fellowship in this realm, you know. There are others, each working for their own ends.
Who is you?
My lord, your grace. I hardly recognize you.
Who is you?
I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields.
Okay.
Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear.
Ooh, matching armbands?
Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these works in progress, but with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed. I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see.
Okay.
You do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Wake, not far from here.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes, in fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
What say you, Joshua?
What else? Titan's Way is to the south of here. But we must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.
Come on.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Eyes peeled, Joshua.
There it is.
For House Rossfield.
Oh shoot! Nice.
Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady Goritha will know.
you buying or selling? Of course. A fine choice.
Oh, thank the Founder you were safe. The Griffin is slain then?
And the Heartstone claimed.
Yes. This radiant luster like frozen flame. It is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha, the lapidary is ready.
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him shortly. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith.
New equipment? We getting cool equipment? Armbands?
The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion, and the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield, as brothers in arms. Only then might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task he would entrust to you, his heirs. But this was more than just a message. It was a promise. That he would always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us.
She wanted to get her
I
jewels
tried to
out of
warn my
there.
Father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued, until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that his Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and well.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us. For giving my service meaning.
Ooh. New equipment. The Founder's Grasp. Kinda glad I didn't make that, that thing yet. Like Ouroboros.
The bands suit you well. It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawk's Cry Cliff. Let him see that you have received his blessing, and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to.
Churlish.
What do you say, Clive? Shall we pay Father a visit?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
We're not gonna leave
Your
for Origin
father's
for a long
helm
time.
is enshrined there, It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it. For it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
Ultima's gonna be waiting for like at least 2 more streams. At the very least.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond.
Inaccessible.
You really think we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies? Of that I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
Yeah, our mom was a piece of shit.
It's just back there. Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else.
To be
do
fair,
the
you were like,
fighting
what,
for me.
8?
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
Oh.
We won't lay you down.
Onward then.
Onward. To the end.
And to a new beginning.
Was splayed in Clive's chambers, yeah. Oh, Joshua has joined Clive's party and remained with him until departing for Origin. Oh shit, that's cool. Always together now, yeah. That's cool. Is the Jill quest available now? I'm guessing it's the same thing with Jill, right? Is that, she'll just join us permanently too, like Joshua?
Brother, I put Father's helm in your chambers. He should be with you when his vision is finally realized.
Thank you, Joshua. For everything.
Don't mention it.
Do you remember what you told me in Phoenix 8? That the fate of Rosario sits on my soldier and the fate of the dominant sits upon yours? But are we not both dominants of fire? Does not the flame of our forebears burn in both our hearts? Cool. Cool. The Argon brought her much into the thoughts of Shiva weighs heavy on our hearts, and we would be poor friends if we not seek to lighten that burden.
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him.
Yeah, let's go ahead and finish off the Jill quest as well, and then we'll probably head off for the night.
Joshua, I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her.
Yeah, reinsured your girlfriend, Clive.
When last we were truly close, we were but children.
I mean, wasn't just as children for Clive.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
I like this. I like how we're so close with Joshua now. That's really nice. But yeah, it's just like, Joshua, you might not want... Can you not be there when we were Jill? Kind of like a third wheel when we get there, okay? You just silently slide away real quick, then we'd be good.
I can't say my travels ever took me back to Man's Hill. I'm curious to see how it has fared.
Oh, that was the part that was all like covered up that we couldn't get to. I was wondering what that thing on the map was. But now we can go there.
This is the place, but...
I'm sorry, Clive.
There's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of. You.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone at the backyard. To the hideaway, then. Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Say what you will, Lady Karen has... This should tide us over until the new moon.
Oh. What brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the Royal Meadows in Sambrak.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept a record of our travels, you see.
Yote was
so
right.
I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilerfeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
Joshua talking to his girlfriend and everything.
The winds that blow across the Royal Meadows from Oilerfeist Bay are strong indeed. Strong enough for snow daisies, it seems.
Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
They're sentries from the markets if we don't cooperate.
I would speak with this Duke.
Saw the captain just now.
Hang the Duke and his...
What say you then? Will you stand with me against my father?
Well, everyone is not liking the... No one is liking the Duke right now.
Who's our new captain? One of the Duke's guard, most likely.
Welcome back. Wraiths give you any trouble?
None worth mentioning. Just staying put for now.
Let's go.
Faster!
The meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
Ooh, is that it?
Oh, brother.
You see them?
I do. The flowers and our friends.
Get him! Over here! Get him!
What do you see, boy?
Minotaur.
Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out.
That was harder than I expected.
Was it?
But Founder, it was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you.
Joshua knows what's up.
You and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Thanks, little bro.
No, you needn't worry about me, Clive. I doubt Jill would appreciate it.
Yes. Yes. Joshua knows what's up. Our little bro is our wingman.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
Oh, fuck our mom.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line.
Ah.
No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped. So lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling.
Torgal's still here, though.
Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come.
I like how they made this song like cheerier and happier for them.
You would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
Don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Okay, fair, fair. New territory for you both, but sure.
Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins.
There are places outside the twins?
After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have.
Kiss.
And
Kiss.
I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
Kiss. Do it. Yeah. Yeah.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
treasure it forever.
Oh, that's gonna be an art thing too.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure.
Oh, so cute. That's also a good thumbnail shot. I might save that for like the finale or something.
We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
Shiva's kissed. Ooh, of course. Reduces Diamond Dust cooldown. Diamond Dust kind of goes like super fast already, so that's not a big deal. Jill has joined Clive's party and will remain with him until departing for Origin. Echoes of the Fallen questline. Ooh. I guess like I had to get Jill and Joshua to unlock the DLC. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, even farther away from Ultima, because there's still DLC stuff too. So sorry, Ultima, you might be waiting for a long time. I'm sorry. Rip Ultima. The greatest gift. Yeah, filling up really nicely. But let's save. Well, that was a good stream. So yeah, for sure, feels like the moment we go to Origin, that's gonna be final boss stuff. Maybe like a longer stream, like 3-hour stream or something, but not something we cut in half. So it seems like we're literally at the end game. Literally right at the cusp of the final dungeon. But yeah. Like I said before, we're probably gonna do the DLC, since we've unlocked it, before going to Ultima and everything. Just so we can finish stuff up beforehand. Because it says levels like 55 anyway, so that's about where we are. That the information said. That it lowers you automatically for Echoes of the Fallen. So it doesn't seem like it's too much stronger than like the final boss or anything. But yeah. We're gonna be doing all the side quests first, of course, before jumping into DLC, then DLC quests, and then finally we'll take on Ultima. But yeah. Next stream is actually probably going to be the Star Rail stream tomorrow, because the new update came out. Like, it's coming out tonight. It's probably updating right now in maintenance. So, like, if you guys want to check that out, go ahead and hit the bell icon to let you know when that's up. I'm going to be also trying to pool for Rune May. So, like, Rune May, yeah. But yeah, so like another pooling stream and like new stuff in the update, so yeah. But yeah, thanks for coming by, guys. On that note, I'm gonna go ahead, sign off for the night. I'll catch you guys next time, and I'll see you later. Bye!